haven't learned the vernier caliper in the technical school for 3 years. But today, I'll explain it to you in just 1 minute. This is a vernier caliper with 1/10 of a unit. It is mainly composed of the main scale and the vernier scale. When you want to know the outer diameter of this iron rod, simply place it horizontally between the two measuring jaws, then tighten the fixing nut, and you can directly read the value. The outer diameter is composed of two parts, the blue part and the orange part. The blue part can be directly read from the main scale, which is 6 millimeters. Then, how to determine the value of the orange part? The answer lies in the relationship between the main scale and the vernier scale. Pay attention. 1 grit on the main scale is 1 millimeter, while 1 grit on the vernier scale is only 0.9 millimeters. Each grit on the main scale is 0.1 millimeter more than each grit on the vernier scale. So, when the vernier scale moves 0.1 millimeter to the right, its first grit will align with a certain grit on the main scale. Moving 2 grits to the right, the second grit aligns, and so on. When moving 10 grits to the right, the 10th grit of the vernier scale will align with a grit on the main scale. In this way, it is equivalent to dividing 1 millimeter on the main scale into 10 equal parts through the vernier scale. Therefore, as long as you find which grit on the main scale and the vernier scale align, you will know how many 0.1 millimeters the vernier scale has moved to the right. At this time, the 9th grit of the vernier scale is exactly aligned with the main scale. This means that the orange part is 9 grits of 0.1 millimeters, which is 0.9 millimeters. Then, the outer diameter of the cylinder is equal to 6 millimeters on the main scale plus 0.9 millimeters, and the result is 6.90 millimeters. Isn't it simpler than you imagined? Congratulations! You have mastered the reading method of the 10th scale vernier caliper.